This is Jordan Tower with JT News. It is undeniable right now. Drake is literally on fire. He dropped about 3 new tracks. Mind you, he just dropped Views, which sold 1 million the first week. Now, this past weekend, only about 2 weeks after dropping Views, he has dropped 3 new tracks. One with DJ Khaled called For Free. That's on DJ Khaled's new album, Major Key. Make sure you pick that up. That was Flames. Then he dropped a song with Gucci Mane called Back on Road, where he's on the hook. Fire. And Gucci Mane's on fire right now. He's only been out for about a week and a half. And Gucci Mane's already been on Kanye's song with Drake, and released a couple of his own tracks. Now, and Drake also released 4 p.m. in Calabasas. Now, on this track, obviously, he didn't hear Diddy's plea on The Breakfast Club about 9 months ago saying, I don't have a problem with Drake. I never put hands on Drake. Drake's my favorite rapper right now. It was a misunderstanding.
What made you put hands on
Drake? I did not put hands on Drake.
Oh.
And I do not want any problems with Drake. It was 0 to 100 was initially a record that, was my record. And then, somehow they became, just a misunderstanding.
He clearly goes at Diddy. It's a Grandmaster Flash sample that we all know from the Diddy and Mase song, Can't Hold Me Down. And then he released that. He sampled that song, and then he kept making, references back to the flows of the song with Mase and Diddy, just to make it very clear that, hey, Diddy, the song's about you. He started it off with the lyrics, I thought we looked out for one another, just looking out, just brothers looking out for each other. Then he says, saw us all as brothers in the struggle, too blessed to be humble. I guess it's different in the city I come from. Saying, in Canada, people look out for each other. United States, we are savages. We're out for self. All of a sudden, I got people showing me how much they truly resent me. The whole demeanor just spells envy. But Drake, this is true, but you're at the top, man. People want your spot. People want your spot when you're at the top. Drake, you are running the rap game right now. It's just, it's undeniable, guys. The sales say it. Whether you like Drake or not, he is running the rap game, and you might not agree with it. For some reason, Joe Budden chimed in and thought that it was about him too. Come on, Joe. You're not on Drake's radar right now. He might have said, nah, I don't even think. It's Meek and Diddy on this one, if anything. He said, Joe Budden said, he snapped just now. Even if he dissed me and Puff the whole time, he ain't sound that inspired in a minute to me. Joe, sorry, I don't think this track has anything to do with you. Then he goes on and says, don't push me because I'm way too uneasy nowadays. These guys move so greasy nowadays. I tell you my life, and y'all don't believe me when I say it. Save my stories for down the line. I'm too ahead of the curve every time. That was hard because he was taking that line. Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. And then he goes in and he says again, he'd be like Drake. Will you please stop smoking la la? Chubbs, why try? I'm a thug. I'm a die high. Got the rose pink tinted lenses. It's a Wednesday. Architects taking dimensions. They redoing the entrance. Yeah, redoing the entrance. Kind of like when you drop on some again and again shit and you still never quite get it. Meantime, Drizzy over there trying to make you dance to this. Yeah, I make you dance to this. Obviously, clearly going at Diddy, because that was one of Diddy's famous lines. I make you dance to this. This is just, this guy, whether he's writing it or not, whoever is writing it, I think Drake's definitely writing this, but some people beg to differ. It's on point, man. Then he goes in and says, Mike never tried to rap like Pac. Pac never tried to sing like Mike. Those my dad's words to me when I asked him how to make it in life. And I always said to my mother, gave me the greatest advice. Look at me now. They look at me like a golden child. Can't nobody hold me down, especially not right now. Certain shit just too wild to reconcile. He's talking about, I guess, when Diddy put hands on him, supposedly in Miami. He said he just can't look past that. It's just too wild to reconcile. So they can't make up for that. He said, take that, no love in their heart. So they fake that. So he's, that's Diddy's take that. He said no love in his heart, so they fake that. So he's calling Diddy fake. DiCaprio level the way they play that. Damn, homie, what is that? Y'all don't hear no songs? Then hit my phone like you did that? So I guess he's talking about the 0 to 100, and you even hit my line like where you been at. So it's like, you hear me out here, I'm making noise, but you still ask me like what I'm up to. You know what I'm up to, man. Like, don't be fake. You know I'm out here moving. So yeah, this was great, man, for the weekend. I mean, good little beef. And then Diddy responded, positive vibes only on his Instagram. Because Diddy's on some other shit. Diddy made it already. Diddy did all this over the past, 20, 25 years. He's beyond this. He's doing the Bad Boy reunion tour. He's going to probably put out one more album and be done. He doesn't want to get into a beef with Drake. He has nothing left to prove. And I respect that. That shows maturity. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. Check it out. Download it on Apple Music. This is Jordan Tower with JT News, reporting as much news as possible daily.